I came to the Glen Rock community, my biggest goal was to be known as an innovative leader, someone who values transparency and makes decisions based on our students' wants and needs. So when the broadcast media students at Glen Rock High School pitched a concept for an original web series, it was a no-brainer for me. Together, we developed a show for the community, by the community. And we are ready to share your story right here, right now on
Charleston in Charge, Season 2, Take 1.
Welcome back to another episode of Charleston in Charge Season 2. In the last episode of Charleston in Charge, myself along with 5th grader Liliana Finelli got the opportunity to talk with the senior captains of Glen Rock's varsity boys and girls lacrosse teams. As we enter Memorial Day weekend, Glen Rock Media would like to take the time to pay tribute to United States Armed Services. For this episode, I will be joined by a military veteran and a current student who's planning on enlisting in the Navy. Let's get to this next episode of Charleston in Charge. Welcome back to the interview portion of Charleston in Charge. I'm here with two very special guests. I'm going to ask you if you could please introduce yourself, your current military status or where you're going, and your military branch, either when you served or when you plan to serve. So we'll start with Mr. Costa.
Christopher Costa. I was a sergeant in the Marine Corps. I am separated. I'm out now. I did my active duty, so now I'm out.
Yes, my name is Nick Oglia. I am planning to enlist in the United States Navy, and I am leaving for boot camp on July 18th.
Excellent. So, Mr. Costa, when and how did you decide to enter the military?
I was doing college, and I wanted to become a police officer. So, easiest thing to do to get in would be to be in the military. So, I enlisted into the Marine Corps. And then once I was in, decided that's not what I wanted to do, but did computers.
Change. Well, you try something and you find out you don't like it. You decide to go to the military and decide you want to become an officer. Wonderful. Nick, how about you? What made you decide to want to enter the military?
So I really don't know what I want to do.
Okay.
So I was trying to look at different ways and paths that I could take, and I came on the Navy, and I thought this would be an amazing opportunity for me.
Absolutely. And Mr. Costa, why did you decide to join the Marines?
I
mean the branch, right? So yeah.
I had a friend who was in the Marine Corps, so we were pretty close. So I joined the same branch that he did.
Okay. And then the Navy?
Yes, almost all of my family that has gone into the military has gone Navy, so there's strong familiar ties to it.
I think the biggest fear people may have, serving in the military is something that I think people are just in awe of our soldiers that do that. But basic training seems to scare a lot of people. So what was your experience like in basic training?
It was pretty intense. It's very long. Marine Corps boot camp is the longest boot camp, so it's 13 weeks. But it's pretty intense. It's all day, every day, no breaks. So it's pretty intense, but it's also different.
Mm-hmm. We were talking off camera about the sand fleas. How bad are they over at Paris Island?
They're bad.
They're bad. I got you. What about you, Nick? So for basic training, what are some of the things that you're thinking about? You're going to start soon, right?
Yeah, so far I know that it's 10 weeks long for the Navy, so a few weeks shorter than Marines, and it's going to be long, and I presume it's going to be pretty hard. And so I've been trying to keep on top of running and working out a good bit, and yeah, I've just been trying to prepare myself.
Did they give you like a plan, like to sort of prepare yourself as best you can? I'm sure you can never be fully prepared, but did they give you a plan, like hey, you make sure you're able to do these things? Yeah,
they tell me, so I had to learn the 11 general orders and the Sailor's Creed. I'm still not perfect on those, but I still got a while left to learn.
How about deployment? Where were you deployed?
I was deployed to Iraq.
Okay. And Nick, what about you? Where will you be attending basic training?
So basic training for the Navy is up in Great Lakes. It is 10 miles north of Chicago. And then after that, I am more likely than not going to be sent down to Goose Creek, South Carolina for my next training.
Okay. How long is that training?
That training will be in and around 2 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. What was your, well, you talked a little bit about it, Mr. Costa. What was your job in the military?
I was a radio operator.
Okay.
So I dealt with all different types of communication to and from other units. So that's basically what I did.
And Nick, what do you want to do?
So I don't know the exact job that I will be doing. It is between 3 jobs, but I will be a nuclear engineer.
Wow. We're very proud of you.
Thank you.
Mr. Costa, how did your deployment impact you as a person?
Yeah, it definitely changed my perspective on a lot of things. How I view the world, I guess. Yeah, just basically how it changed how you view certain aspects of life, so to speak.
And Nick, I know that I've been able to see you recognized as like the unsung hero for Glen Rock, and you've come in front of a board meeting to be recognized, and everybody's just very proud of you enlisting in the military. But how has this decision to enroll or to enlist in the Navy kind of affected you?
It doesn't really seem to change too much. It's just thinking, oh yeah, I'm not going to really be able to come home till Christmas time and only once every year or so. But I feel excited more than scared, if I'm being honest.
All right, we have some quick, super fast questions for you both. So let's start with Mr. Costa. Favorite food?
Pizza.
Lasagna.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Biggest pet peeve?
When people don't try things.
When people just don't do their work.
Favorite season?
Summer.
Spring.
Favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Christmas.
Favorite sports team?
Giants.
Yankees.
Which Giants?
New York Giants.
Giants. What's your favorite piece of advice to give?
It's okay to try and fail. It's never okay not to try.
Yeah, just same. Just keep on trying. Don't.
Books or movies?
Movies.
Movies.
What's your favorite kind of music?
Rock and roll.
Rock.
And if you can go anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Australia.
Probably say like somewhere like London or somewhere over there.
Both places sound exciting. So that does it for this episode of Charleston in Charge. We thank you, Mr. Costa, for your service, and Nick, we thank you so much for enlisting and defending our country. We look very proud of you. Got the opportunity to talk with senior captains.
Your bow tie is green.
Oh, I can't wear a green bow tie.
Yeah. Is that all right? Does it look like people see that?
I don't know. No bow tie today. No, it's fine. I'll just put it up this side. Yep, you got it? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Good?
that's good.